It's Dennis Daniels. We're going to draw a dog. My grade 4 student, they have paint started. Now, when you're starting off, you should know how to do something. So edit, all, and delete. That will delete everything. Delete everything. You wanted to, you draw a line and you decide that you undo the last one. Control Z, undo your last one. Control Z will undo last. Okay, we don't have that many undos, but can do quite a bit. Again, file, edit all. Control A will same thing. Well, you have your control tool that will allow you to undo your last. Control Z, Control Z. I'm going to save as. First thing up, I'll save as dog. Save it in my pictures file. Click. Now, I'm going to take a look at how to draw a cartoon dog. To my left, which is cartoon connection, I'm going to draw two circles. I'm going to draw a regular circle, or kind of a stretch circle, and I'm going to draw a circle. Just like that. Okay, you should now have two. Step. Take a look at two more circles. Put it in here. Put a circle here. Look at the drawing. There are two more smaller there, so put two more circles in. Now I zoom in. It makes it a lot easier for me to see. In fact, I'm going to use the selection tool. I'm going to copy one side of all. Control V. I'm going to paste on side. Control V. Click and drag. Balls are equal in size. Okay. How do I undo it? Control V. How do I redo it? Edit. Repeat. Keep easy. Okay. Use the selection tool. The selection tool, one that looks select. It's the one that has the icon, the word select all over it. Selection tool. Copy pieces. I'm going to this part. There it is. Now if I want to delete, I just delete. Next step for drawing a dog. Now I've got my eye, I got my dog. Now I'm going to draw nose and lines. Pretty easy. I'm going to draw the nose smile lines. So I'm going to put the eyes, or put his nose below his eyes. I click and I circle. To that. That's a pretty nose. And I put it right in the middle of his nose. To that. And I'm going to draw lines. I'm going to use the brush, and I'm going to use this line here, and I'm going to draw out his smile. Line 1 and smile line 2. Okay, we have our mustache bird. I'm going to zoom out, see what it looks like. Pull over a little bit. It's not a cute dog. He's getting there. Now, I'm going to add another line on the top of his, make it a real smile. Right, I'm going to change the picture and draw his tongue. Big old tongue with a line down just like that. I don't tongue very much, so I'm going to try Control Z, and I'm going to make it a big floppy tongue. Big floppy tongue. Next up, I'm my big goofy dog. Here's my big goofy dog. So here's the paintbrush tool. I got bears. Ears on my dog. Big ears on my dog. Alright. Next, I've got my big ears. I'm going to draw his body. And his body's going to, I'm going to draw mine to the right. So I'm going to use the tool. And I'll draw a sphere. Circle. Now I've got the body. Okay, next up, let's take a look. Two circles. Going to connect. We're going to connect the two. Line for the neck. Using this tool again, we're going to body, kind of swoop it down, and give him kind of a. So I'm going to use the curve tool, so I click and drag down, change. Try that again. That's much better. I'm going to pull it down. He's got a good belly. All right. Okay. Next step, draw. I need to draw a line connecting his head to body. Line. Control Z. Very straight. Or curvy. Okay. Now go down. Two more sticks or circles and 4 sticks. Oh, 2 circle sticks. Circle. And actually, what I did, his feet below his ear. Put his feet below. Control Z. Put his foot behind his ear. And other foot a little bit behind his. Now I'm going to use the curve tool to connect them. Curve. Now I'm going to sit in a little bit. And, oh, let's undo. I want the curve actually in the middle of his paw, like that. And let's click curve, and the end of the paw, like that. And I do the same here. So next at the back. Whoa. Back. And I click another one somewhere in the middle.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Okay, dog should look something like that. Okay, so our dog is done here. Now what we're going to is add some. We're going to scribble in, so I use the scribble tool paintbrush, and let's use the long. I'm going to use the short line. I'm scribbling some fur onto my dog. Yeah, I scribble some fur. Oh, I forgot his tail. So it's out. Woo! His tail. All right, give him some fur. So here's my dog. Fur, furry ears. Fur, 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 fur. Furry ears. Furry legs. Body. Furry mouth. Breast. Legs. All right, so we just can fur all around. That's looking pretty good. Add some dog.
It's a bunny rabbit with that furry in it.
Yeah, good.
Are we done?
Almost there. I'm gonna add some toes. Toes. Don't you know? Draw out his little bit, just like that. Some more fur, and gonna egg behind. Circle. Dogs. Like. Okay, so your dog, lots of fur on it. Of course, give it on his head. On his head. Good. Almost done with our dog. I'm gonna add a collar. And there's his collar. And I'll draw black like that, and I'll add or a leg for his collar, and I'll put the connection to his. There we go. Now, the dog is pretty much done, but I go through and use the eraser to get rid of anything that I don't need. So I'm going to use my big eraser. I'm going to get rid of these circles that I use to help his body, because those circles are fed to use them anymore. So one of the most important to remember is the eraser tool. The eraser tool is your friend. Use it. Use it when you need it. Use it more often. And rid of this line here. Okay. This line here. Go into his face, the rest of those lines, so that he looks like a dog. So I get rid of this line here. That line there. That line. And
Can you send it so I can keep it?
now I'm clicking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add black eyes. And I click and I call my dog Spot. My Spot. So it's been a lot of fun. Hope I did. Thank you and hitting.